Yes. Oh my God, Mama, I just want to tell you that the conference was so amazing from the bottom of my heart. Like
Yes.
it was super amazing. Like from Friday to Sunday, it was a blessing. Yani, I didn't feel any tiredness until when the conference is done. This is the time that now I feel my leg is hurting and all that. And I remember yesterday, like I had to wake my mom, my siblings, like Harriet and my mom early, like around 7. We need to go because I'm meeting the friends. I was like, we need to get out of the house right now. Let's go, let's go. And I made it to church. Like we are one of the people who came early yesterday, and it was so amazing, especially the lessons. Like it was so amazing, and putting it in online. Some people maybe they don't have the access or they don't have our website. You know what I'm saying? And if next time we're gonna do like a flyer and just go to the community that we know, like those the most road and other places that we know, even
Yeah,
our
stores.
workplace,
Yeah.
stores, because I feel like a lot of people have missed this message,
Yeah.
and I feel
Yeah.
so bad because
Mm.
next time it's gonna be different. But I wish they were able to listen to this one.
Yeah.
And me being in that room, honestly speaking, Yani, I just don't want to go to the bathroom first. I was just there. I don't want to go nowhere. Like Angie was coughing today, and then I was like, "Do you want water?" She was like, "Yes." I don't want to miss it. I don't
I
want
don't
to
want to
miss
get
what
up.
I had to run, and then Crystal was like, "Can you help me?" I was like, "Crystal, no, no, this message for me. I need to go back." It was so amazing, and the vision that you have, it's coming to pass.
Yeah.
I know it's your dream. I remember you be telling me sometime like my dream is to bring all women together, and you did it. And we are seeing that. I'm so happy that all of us we are part of this, and we are even close. We just don't know you as Mama Nema, Mama Pastor. That is just at the church praying and all that. We know you like as a sister, as our mother. We know you deep than that, and that's a blessing because I believe everybody who sees you want to be close
That
to you.
is true.
To be honest, and you're just amazing. That's all I can say. Continue doing you. Continue growing. God is about to do wonders. And me, like I'm not saying like I am a prophet or anything.
Prophetess.
I'm not saying that. But if I always tell you, Mama, like you have this thing in your voice. I always tell you that. And when I told him, Mama, when you pray, there is something like there's something moving. If you're connected, you will feel it. But if you're not, and then you will not understand what is going on. You know what I'm saying? And I always tell you that, Mama, you're gonna be great. Even before even we do this conference and everything. So continue doing you. And my faith and my vision, what I'm saying, like 2 years from now, 3 years from now, we are going somewhere.
Yeah.
Especially our church, we are going somewhere else because what we are doing, we are not just doing it to show off. This one thing I know. The second thing, we are so pure. We are doing everything with a pure heart. I remember even in practice, sometimes we practice until the time goes. We are doing this for God, and each one of us, we are so hungry for God, and God will show us the way. You just continue doing you. Even when hard situation came across you, got sick and all that, you still have that faith. We saw how you were struggling. We saw everything, but look who came up like a lion. Like, mom, you came out so mad. Like in these 3 days of the conference, you came out like someone who was never been sick. You came out so energetic with more power. You just control the room. I was like, yeah, that's my mom there. I was just sitting here like, yeah, that's my mother. Like, don't joke with her. But we believe God is about to do wonders, Mama. You keep doing you. And one thing we need to do is let's go outside there and bring people to church. If we keep saying invite, we have to start first. What do I mean? If at least us as a church, it's okay, people are gonna talk, it's normal. If as a church we get our flyers, we go doors to doors. Hey, our church start by this time. Because there are some people maybe they're waiting for someone to do that. They don't know. And honestly about this conference, when I think of that, it hurt me because I know some people that I know. I post in my WhatsApp, people saw it, but I feel like I didn't do enough. And I feel guilty by that because that room, I think it can change many women's hearts. And that church need people, and we didn't fulfill it. So this is something we all as church members we need to learn, and even the people that we invited, There's something we just need to put in mind. And about our church is so great, very, very great. And we have the power, original power of God. Like Pastor always says, there is no witchcraft here. There is not, that is true. That's where our church is. Our church is so pure. And I believe if we go outside and invite people, it's okay. You never know, God will touch their heart.
Yeah.
If we as a church, like one day, let's get that flyer. Let's just go to Moscow. Let's go to this community. Hey guys, our church started by this time. We are doing this, and we need to start making different activities. It shouldn't be just like church on Sunday. We have to make different, like, we have to learn from others. If you see those big churches, sometimes they have, like, when you're preaching, they have videos, they have then practical stuff to do, and you're not just preaching. You bring that person here, or you bring some games to qualify, like, to describe what you're teaching. Let's try to make our church also colorful, and in that way, we never know. We're going somewhere. We're going somewhere. Our church is gonna be full. I know that. So you continue doing that. You and Pastor, we are praying that may God uplift you guys. We are here, and together we're gonna make it.
I think in that same light of like the activities, Angie, you asked me something earlier today, like something like around like church hangout and like sleepover or something.
Yeah.
Like we were having a conversation
Wow.
around. Yeah, she mentioned. She asked, "Why are we not doing that?"
Uh-huh.
So maybe as far like your suggestion, that can also be something.
Yeah. I was the spirit was just moving in the place, and then as you were on the stage talking, I was like, I don't want to leave. Can we just sleep here? Can we just sleep here? And then back home and churches, what would they would do like weekly, like people will come to the church and then they will have a sleepover. They would just pray from 7 to like 3 a.m. Of course, the kids they will sleep, but the parents they keep praying till like early in the morning, and then they go home. And I was like, we should probably do that. Come to the church. The altar is so powerful. The altar at your church is so like it's something so divine. There is like the sweet spirit like dwells in there. I felt it, and I was like, I wish we could just come, bring blankets, and then we just sleep here. This is my father's house. I can have a sleepover in my father's house. So I was just saying, probably that's something we should spend more time. And when you find a whole altar that is pure, that is very spiritual, divine spirit, of course, it's you don't want to detach yourself from it because you feel like there is everything that I need. Unfortunately, in America, we have to go back to work. But it's like something that I need. You just wanna stay there. And then me being invited for one day, and then I ended up doing all 3 days.
All 3 days, right?
I was like, I don't wanna leave. And then it's so weird to find that, and then it was a beautiful experience. I feel like I feel more like peaceful. I feel like there's like I don't know. I feel like I just transitioned from another version of myself, and then I enjoy that, and I will come back next year.
Definitely.
And I guess the concept was like successful. The theme was life transformation, right?
Yes,
It is.
Transformation.
It is. And
Yeah, it was very successful. And then sometimes it's not about, of course, we have to go and then invite people, but sometimes God has to do what He's doing with us first. So that next time we know what we're expecting, more people will come, and then we are more ready to receive them. So the quantity, I feel like everybody that was there, God wanted them to be there until next time. But it was a beautiful experience. I enjoyed it.
You are so right because we have to be equipped first.
That's true.
And when we are equipped, we can be able to equip others.
Others,
Because we want them, when we go out to do evangelism, when they come in, we have to be strong. For us to be able to make them stronger too. So we can say this is the good starting. We start very good. And I'm so grateful because everyone who was there, he got something. Everybody can say, okay, I got this, I got this, I got that.
Because you know how she's always, shocked.
She used to be so shy. The first time I came, she doesn't talk.
So I do agree with you. At the conference, she was a lioness. I mean, she went in there and commanded.
She was not
I
playing.
mean, it was really something.
Yeah.
And I thought that, you know, so it's like in when we were setting up the program, you know, the places that put her, I gave her short time because I'm thinking, oh, you know, I mean, there was no, I mean, she like went above and beyond my
Right.
minutes I gave her. Like she even almost messed up my whole schedule. And I'm like, so even I saw a different side of her, you know, but it's really, really nice, you know. It was, go ahead.
I was gonna say I love how she was singing. You wouldn't
Yeah.
know if she was singing, but she had the mic and then she
Uh-huh.
was singing. I'm like, is she singing? So I love that too. Like she was talking like, in between and then she was singing. I'm like, she's doing everything.
Yeah, she's everywhere.
Like she is a dangerous woman. Like the
She sure did. I saw a different side of her this weekend.
Yeah.
And I've known her for quite some time, but the shyness this weekend came out. You know, I mean, it really did come out, and which was a blessing. But the whole conference was really good. It was a blessing to me. You know, in so many ways. Of course, I was up and down, so I didn't hear a lot of the ministers talking, but the little I had from each minister, I mean, just like you said, you know, I believe God wanted me to hear that. The presence of God during worship was powerful. The worship did a good team. I mean, a good job. As the coordinator, every department did an excellent job. You know, everybody did what they were supposed to do. They owned it.
Yeah.
You know, so everything came together at the end. Whether it's the music